One thing stands out in the current government of President William Ruto. Their move has always been to cripple the opposition side, to make sure that GACHAGUA does not have a very, very strong support system that might help him dethrone President William Ruto come the year 2027. And this factor has been playing out in several grounds, where President William Ruto recently took in Raila Odinga under the pact that they signed at the KICC on Friday. But one strong man that has remained on the opposition and in support of Rigathi Gachagua is none other than the former Vice President Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, the senior counsel. Now, there is a certain message that we are currently receiving that Raila Odinga, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and William Ruto are working together, and they have an agenda of bring Kalonzo home into the said agreement between Raila Odinga and William Ruto. Why am I saying this? And why have we brought Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta in here? Now, Uhuru Kenyatta is known to have been in disagreement of William Ruto becoming the president of the Republic of Kenya. But in December last year, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta met with William Ruto at his Gatundu Ichaweri home. And that meeting led to the birth of a coalition that was secretly dismissed by one Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta because he did not to want to publicly declare that he is working with William Ruto, where we saw four members of his former government and his allies related to Jubilee and the coalition government of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta in the year 2018 being absorbed into William Ruto's cabinet. That was one former governor of Kiambu, the former governor of Laikipia, the former governor of Nakuru, yeah, and also the former cabinet secretary of health, Mutahi Kagwe. They were all absorbed in William Kabogo, Lee Kenyanjui, Deretu Mureithi, and Mutahi Kagwe were all absorbed in this William Ruto's government, current cabinet. Now, before that, before we reached into the pact or the coalition agreement that was signed by Raila Odinga and William Ruto, few days to that, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Odinga met in Kilifi, where they met in Watamu at one David Morales hotel. Now, that meeting was rumored to be just a mere coincidence. A coincidence that had no impact on the decision that Raila Odinga would make if he was going to sign a pact with William Ruto or he was going to continue being in the opposition and backing the people of the Republic of Kenya in opposing the government of William Ruto. But that is not the case, because when Raila Odinga left that place, left Kilifi, he headed for Kisii. And in Kisii, we saw Raila Odinga dismiss Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's endorsed presidential candidate, that is Fred Matiang'i, who has made it clear that he will be running for the presidency come the year 2027. And that dismissal of Fred Matiang'i's role in the politics of the Republic of Kenya come the year 2027 set a ground on what Raila Odinga and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta discussed in Kilifi. He told us that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, though he endorsed Fred Matiang'i, doesn't believe in any way that Matiang'i can become the president of this republic. And knowing that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has always believed in Raila Odinga, that Raila Odinga has the ability to become the president of the Republic of Kenya, they talked about this deal. And Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, according to our own understanding, endorsed the deal between William Ruto and Raila Odinga. And he told Raila Odinga it's high time that he be absorbed into this government and plan an exit strategy plan for 2027, because it's first term for William Ruto and he needs Raila Odinga come the year 2027. But one fact has always been left out: the factor of Kalonzo Musyoka's influence. We know Kalonzo Musyoka has an over 3 million votes from the Kamba people. And if Kalonzo Musyoka continue working with Rigathi Gachagua, they will continue being as strong as ever. They will continue having influence in the opposition politics of this republic. But now, we all know that there is a current camaraderie, there is a current fight that has been ongoing between the executive and the judiciary of the Republic of Kenya, where some certain individuals have launched a manhunt, or let me say, I mean, a witch hunt for the CJ, the Justice of the Republic of Kenya, Lady Justice Mother Koome. They want Mother Koome out of office ASAP, as soon as possible, as she can come out of that office. Are we together? And this tells us a lot of things. And one thing that it tells us is that if Mother Koome is kicked out as the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, they need a replacement for her. They need somebody that is with the experience of law and somebody that has been an advocate of justice in the Republic of Kenya. You know, Raila Amolo Odinga is rumored to have been talking with Kalonzo Musyoka behind William Ruto's back. He wanted to come with Kalonzo Musyoka into the government, but Kalonzo Musyoka has proven to be a very hard nut to crack. He has refused to buy into the narratives of joining William Ruto's government because he believes that for the first time in his history, he has a chance of becoming the president come the year 2027. Are we together? Now, apart from this, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is a very close friend to Kalonzo Musyoka. And they have been talking, and Kalonzo Musyoka has confessed several times that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has told him that his greatest mistake Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka has done is always trusting the wrong people. Where he has backed Raila Amolo Odinga 3 times for the presidency, and Raila Amolo Odinga has never reciprocated the said trust, the said loyalty that Kalonzo Musyoka showed to him. But now it seems that they have to sail on the same boat for everything to work out for them. Uhuru has personal interest, which are business interests to protect, something to Raila Amolo Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka. But Kalonzo Musyoka has been left in the dark. He is languishing out in the opposition by himself with Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua, a man that believes the world or Kenya owns him, the position of the president. Are we together? If Kenya owns anybody the position of the presidency, it's Kalonzo Musyoka and Raila Amolo Odinga, not Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua came into the limelight a few years ago during the Uhuru Kenyatta regime, so it does not have the political capability, or let's say even the financial muscles to fight William Ruto right now. So, according to what we are being told, or the intel we have, is that Raila Amolo Odinga has been told that he must bring in Kalonzo Musyoka into the government to sweeten his deal with William Ruto. And there is a position that they are planning for Kalonzo Musyoka to occupy. Once Mother Koome is kicked out as the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya, they want to replace Mother Koome with Kalonzo Musyoka and to make sure that Kalonzo Musyoka becomes the president of the Judiciary of the Republic of Kenya. And so with Kalonzo there, they believe all the votes of the Kamba people will fall into William Ruto's ballot box. And they believe now they will have everything under control, and Rigathi Gachagua will be just a man by himself making noise in the opposition arena with no critical or a solid influence or solid impact in the politics of Kenya come the year 2027. And that's why I'm being told that Rigathi Gachagua, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Raila Amolo Odinga, William Ruto, they are together in this. Leave the fact that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has stayed out of the national politics and does not involve himself with the William Ruto. But truth be told, behind the curtains, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is working with William Ruto, and behind the curtains, Uhuru is influencing the coalition between, the deal between William Ruto and Kalonzo Musyoka to bring in Kalonzo Musyoka on board. They know Kalonzo Musyoka is the only person that is credible to run for the presidency come the year 2027. So the best thing that they can do is to make sure that Kalonzo Musyoka joins them. Kalonzo has proved to be a hard nut to crack. But will he continue being like that forever? It's just a matter of wait and see, because we all know Kalonzo Musyoka always chooses what's best for him every time. He did that in the year 2007. He has done that in other several years. Yeah, but back in the year 2024, he refused to follow Raila Molodinga into the Kenya Kwanza government. Until then, he has maintained his stand as the people's loyal opposition. So, will Kalonzo Musyoka continue being that, or we will accept the offer being offered to him to come in and become the president of the judiciary as the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya? What is your take in regards to this? Leave a comment in the comment section. See you in our next video. Subscribe.